the unforgiving landscape of Tarkov, where every shadow holds a threat and every breath could be your last, some dangers loom larger than others. But not all threats are simple scavengers or desperate armed contractors. This one operates with a purpose, a grim philosophy turning the very environment against you. His name is Partisan. Partisan is a methodical hunter, a shadowy figure whose methods are as unsettling as they are effective. He's a sneaky son of a bitch, a master of traps and ambushes. He's a combat veteran and uses everything at his disposal to catch people off guard. He's not interested in a fair fight. He's interested in control, in dominating the ground he walks. His approach is meticulous, setting up traps before he even shows his face. He wants to shape the battlefield, to make it a hazard for anyone foolish enough to stumble into his domain. But what makes him truly distinct isn't his combat style, it's his personal code. He operates by a strict set of principles, targeting those he deems honorless. It's about a brutal form of justice, dispensed through the environment and the consequences of carelessness. Partisan moves with purpose, prioritizing stealth, setting up his traps in advance, and always using the terrain to his advantage. He'll use grenades to flush you out and control the space around him. He uses a variety of weapons, from modified AK variants and shotguns to underbarrel grenade launchers. They're tools of the trade for someone who fights up close and dirty. The details of Partisan's past are scarce, fragments hinting at a life forged in the crucible of conflict. We know he served in Afghanistan, and that's where his radical methods of warfare took root. His time spent in conflict zones shaped him, teaching him to exploit weaknesses and to turn the enemy's overconfidence against them. He became notorious for his expertise in traps and mines, a master of catching people unaware. But it's his moral code that truly sets him apart. He adheres to a set of principles, actively hunting down individuals he believes to be honorless. He targets those who act with disregard to others, whether they're armed contractors or desperate scavengers. Partisan's combat doctrine is built on deception and control. He often attempts to use the element of surprise to his advantage, setting up his deadly traps before you even know he's there. Known for actively tracking his targets, if you stay put in a bush too long, you might end up on his shit list. His traps are a key indicator of his presence. If you find a high-traffic area littered with trip mines, you can be certain he's stalking someone in that area, probably within 100 meters of you. Partisan hunts down targets all over Tarkov. Confirmed sightings place him around customs, woods, shoreline, and lighthouse, staying away from urban areas as much as possible. If any PMCs in these areas of operations are of unsavory character, you can probably bet your life on Partisan lurking around and setting up kill zones. Partisan's gear reflects his combat veteran status and his tactical preferences. He's well equipped for his ambush-heavy, trap-centric style. He favors heavily modified AK variants and shotguns, often equipped with suppressors and underbarrel grenade launchers. He's tailored his kit for quick, lethal engagements at close to medium range. He also carries a significant number of grenades and occasionally a Red Rebel ice pick, all of which can fit neatly in his unique and spacious duffel bag. Partisan occupies a unique position within Tarkov. While most of the power players within the region are wanted dead, he's actually on good terms with Jaeger. Their connection seems to stem from a shared past, perhaps old hunting buddies. Beyond Jaeger, Partisan keeps to himself. He has no ties to any other bosses and actively avoids crossing paths with them. His view on the other traitors is similarly negative. He operates outside of the typical faction conflicts, pursuing his own principles rather than territorial gains or corporate interests. He introduces a peculiar form of order into a fundamentally chaotic environment, punishing what he perceives as honorless, and yet his methods themselves are terrifying, embodying a paradoxical blend of chaos and order, a self-appointed moral enforcer in a lawless land, imposing his own harsh principles. Partisan stands as a testament to what makes Tarkov such a challenging and unpredictable environment. He's a formidable opponent whose origin as a combat veteran and adherence to a strict moral code define his terrifying presence. He embodies everything that makes Tarkov what it is: intense, unforgiving, and demanding. Engaging with Partisan takes patience, careful calculation, and a keen awareness of your surroundings. Understanding his behavior and preparing for the unexpected will increase your chances of survival. His presence transforms familiar environments into treacherous hunting grounds, often disrupting plans and forcing you to react. Partisan is a single point of failure in your carefully laid out plans.